Свириш беше
По-приятно ви да свирите пред по-голяма публика или пред по-качествена?
Would you prefer a bigger,
Къде ви носи по-голямо удоволствие?
a bigger crowd or a crowd of good quality? Where would you prefer?
You know, like sometimes you play in a tiny club. If there's 100 people there and they're all like super vibe, then that's, you know, it's all different. Sometimes just trying to win the audience over is kind of a good thing as well.
Някой път можеш да свириш в клуб пред 100 човека и пак атмосферата да е страхотна. Навсякъде просто се опитваш да се разбереш с публиката и да си прекарат добре.
Вие сте свирили по цялото земно кълбо.
You've played all over the globe.
Има ли някъде нещо странно, нещо идиотско да ви се случвало? Anything crazy happened to you?
Has something really wild, crazy, non-standard happened to you?
You've been playing on the whole world, so what is the craziest place you've been playing? Or strange?
I think the craziest thing that usually happens on stage. That's where the craziest things happen. You know, sometimes you have accidents. I've fallen off stages before that are 15 feet high, and you know, you come off and you don't.
You ever fall down?
Yeah, because you're involved in what you're doing. You don't think about what's around you, and sometimes you're on the mic and you're having a go, and then it's like, and, you know.
Най-странните неща се случват на сцената, защото когато си толкова вглъбен в музиката, не обръщаш внимание на това, което се случва, и даже веднъж ми се случи да падна от сцената, защото бях толкова вглъбен, че не усетих кога е станало.
And that happened once in Scotland, and I fell off the stage, and only at the end of the gig I realised that I'd had a big gash in my arm that was bleeding, so I had to go to the hospital.
Веднъж това се случи в Шотландия.
I had to go to the hospital, and luckily I didn't need any stitches, but on the way out of the hospital, a taxi drew up, and this guy got out with blood all coming down his face, right? And I thought, bloody hell, he looks like he's done for, right? And he just looks at me and says, do you want the cab? And I just like took his cab, and he just strolled in there like he does it every weekend, man. Gets his head bust open every weekend.
Веднъж в Шотландия така паднах от сцената и явно съм си порязал ръката, но аз не успях да забележа това нещо. И когато отидох в болницата, се оказа, че нямам нужда от шевове, но когато се излизах от болницата, видях един човек, който слезе от таксито и цялото му лице кървеше. И той слезе и най-странното нещо, което ми попита, беше: искаш ли таксито? Беше толкова странно, защото той слезе все едно, това му се случва всяка седмица.
Когато са на дълги турнета и е скучно,
When you're on a tour for a long time and it becomes boring,
правите си майтапи един с друг.
do you joke with each
Начало на
other?
сцената.
Do you make like practical jokes on the stage with each other?
Yeah, you know, can't think of any, but yeah, I'm sure it happens.
Да, не мога да се сетя в момента за някое, но съм сигурен, че са се случвали.
Добре, колко албума имате до момента издадени? Някои от зрителите не знаят.
How many albums do you have? Some of the audience doesn't know.
I think the new one is our 7th album.
Последният ни ще бъде 7-я.
7th or 8th.
Това е този, който ще излезе сега пред август.
Който ще излезе сега пред август, да.
Ще бъде ли разпространяван в България?
Is it going to be sold in Bulgaria?
Yeah, should be everywhere.
Трябва да е навсякъде.
Искам да ви попитам, примерно като сега се дошли на фестивал.
You come to a festival now.
Когато участвате в фестивали, гледате ли другите групи? Слушате ли ги?
When you're at a festival, do you listen to the other bands?
Yeah, you know, if we're, you know, it's like when we're sort of hanging around waiting, go and check out a few things.
Да, когато се мотаем наоколо, от време на време отиваме да чуем едно друго нещо.
Банди, с които сте в близки отношения, други известни музиканти, с които...
Are there famous bands that you have a friendship with, a close relationship with, a band?
Friendship.
You know, there's people we've toured with who we know and stuff, you know, like, you know, through the years.
Да, такива групи, с които сме били на турнета, които се познаваме през годините.
But, you know, it's like people go off and do their own thing and, you know, you don't see them for a couple of years.
Кои са...
Да, групите си тръгват и след това пътуват навсякъде по света и не се виждаме с години.
Имате ли любими музиканти?
Do you have favorite musicians?
What?
Favorite musicians.
И каква музика слушате вие лично, когато не
What
работи.
kind of music do you listen to when you're not working?
Everything, man, from craft work to new music that's coming out to Bob Dylan to, you know, all kinds of, you know, whatever, you know, everything, man.
Има ли
Абсолютно всякаква музика.
всяка музика слушаш? Някакви нови течения по клубовете? Аз знам, че от Англия тръгват много стилове музикални.
Are there any new fads in the clubs or bars? We know that in England a lot of new movements start. Do you
Dance
know?
movements.
Music
Oh,
movements.
right.
Movements
Well,
in
yeah,
music.
I guess the movements that are taken over at the moment is to do with like dubstep and music like that. Music that is heavily electronic and very heavy.
Новите движения са дъбстеп и общо взето са електронна музика, която е доста тежка.
Кажете някоя банда от Англия, която никой не е чувал още, обаче смятате, че ще пробие на сцената.
Tell us a band
Имате
from
някакъв?
England or just a band that no one's ever heard of before, but you know that it's going to take over the world.
Well, you've probably heard of Scream. You heard of a guy called Scream?
Чували ли сте за човек, който се казва Scream?
Аз лично не.
Well, I think
It hasn't.
people associated with a lot of the things he's doing, I think they're going to get quite big.
Аз мисля, че те ще станат доста големи.
Супер. Българска музика, слушали ли сте някаква?
Have you listened to Bulgarian music?
Some I have, yeah.
Нещо да ви направи впечатление, примерно фолклор или...
You see, in some club music, they've taken, you know, the folk orchestral original music from here. Some people have taken that and made grooves out of it in quite a few dance records that sounded pretty good. And I've checked a few people out that are making music here too.
Взимат някои фолклорни мотиви от нашата българска музика и правят нови песни, които съдържат в себе си такива мотиви, и той доста често е слушал до такива...
Ние имаме доста богата фолклорна музика.
We have very rich folklore
Богата на
music.
хармонии и на ритми.
Rhythms and harmony that is rich of like rhythms and harmony full of...
А били ли сте някога... Слушали сте чалга музика?
Have you listened to chalga music? It's a traditional folklore Bulgarian music. Like not
They call it
folklore. Chalga.
Is it
Have you listened to...
violins?
No, it's
No,
like...
it's like belly dancing. It's like belly dancing
I think I saw
music.
some on YouTube once.
Yeah,
Да, мисля, че видях
everybody
едни на
throws
YouTube.
napkins to the
Oh,
air,
okay.
you know.
I'll check it out. Is it good?
Please. No. No, it's awful.
Okay.
But you have to see it,
All right.
Interesting.
you know. So, it's unbelievable. It's strange. Къде живеете?
Where do you live?
London.
Всички.
South London.
All of
От
you?
кой отбор сте?
What is your favorite team? Like football?
Yeah, soccer. Football.
Football team, soccer team.
Man United.
Really? Ние имаме българин в Man United.
We have a Bulgarian
Харесва ли
in
ти
Man
Бербатов?
United.
Yes, you
Do you
do,
like
yeah.
Berbatov?
Yeah, Berbatov.
Berbatov.
Top player.
Добър играч.
Ако не бяхте музиканти, какво щяхте правите днес?
If you weren't musicians, what would you have been doing today?
If I wasn't a musician,
Yeah.
Yeah. What else
I'd be practicing with my team.
Щях да тренирам с отбора си.
Тренирали си някой нещо?
Have you played ever before?
Pardon?
Have you played before?
What, football?
Yeah.
Right.
He's from London.
Разбира се.
I'm
Можеш ли?
rubbish though, I'm rubbish at football.
Ама не струвам.
Добре, що си от Лондон и си от Manchester United?
Why are you from London and your favorite team is Man United?
Because I was born in the north.
Защото бях
А,
роден
окей.
на север.
Не знам ли знаеш, в публиката имаме фенове на Уест Хем.
They're fans of West Ham from there.
Is he from West Ham?
Yeah.
He's a fan of West Ham.
Добре, ако примерно света свършва други ден, какво ще правите утре? Какво
If
ще
the
правите?
world ends in the day after tomorrow, what would you be doing tomorrow?
If what?
The world ends in the day after tomorrow, what would you be doing tomorrow?
What? Chilling.
Мутае.
Hopefully it'll happen while I'm not thinking about it.
Дано да се случи, когато не мисля за това.
Добре, Какво правите след концертите си по пътуване? Как се забавлявате?
What do you do after a concert? What do you do for fun after the concert is over?
Have a drink.
Когато сте
Пия.
вкъщи, примерно...
Depends on the night. Some nights something happens, some nights you just go to
Обикаляте
sleep.
ли, примерно, по заведенията вечер?
Do you go...
You can't really talk about it, you know. It's like
Что?
when you do gigs, there's a saying that what happens on the road stays on the road.
Каквото се случи на пътя, се остава на пътя.
Добре, айде по друг начин да кажем. До вечер ще отидете в някой софийски клуб и да си махнете главите.
Are we going to a Sophian bar tonight?
Possibly.
Are you getting wasted tonight? Може би.
Blow it, man.
Слагат си пижамите и си лягат.
Кажи, щях да ви питам да разкажете някоя луда история, но не вярвам по-луда от тази да разкажеш. Че някой
Please
слага
tell us a
пижамата.
crazy story, but I'm not gonna ask you now because...
Because I don't think, you know, anything more strange you can say.
Yeah, we
This,
can't.
you know, put a pajamas and go to bed. What the hell? Да не са болни от нещо.
Well, that's just the beginning, isn't it?
Are they sick?
Само
Do you have a
началото е.
cold?
Do you have a cold?
What is wrong with you? Do you have a cold? Why are you going in bed after the concert?
You haven't seen the pajamas.
They're lightweight.
Имате ли идея за някакви интересни проекти с други музиканти, с други стилове,
Do
други
you have
групи?
any interesting ideas about a project with another band, another group, or musician?
Yeah, we're always open. Yeah, we're always open and looking for people to do things with. So, you know, whatever comes along that's got, we got a vibe on.
Винаги сме отворени да работим към идеята да го работим с други музиканти, така че ако нещо се появи с 100%.
Добре, да си вземете по-палави бек-вокалистки, ако тия продължават да спят.
Please take more playful vocalists, because these will keep...
If
keep
they'll
on
continue
sleeping.
to go to bed every night. That's not good.
Yeah.
Искам да ви пожелая голям успех на
I
фестивала
wish
в
you good
Разлог.
luck
Nice
on
one,
the
man.
festival
Thank
at
you.
Razlog.
И да ви благодаря, че ни бяхте гости.
And to thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Така
man.
че го оценяваме и
Pleasure.
ще дойдем и ви гледам.
We're gonna come see you.
Nice one, man. Thank you.
Never go to bed too early.
Yeah, he thinks it's you.
Never ever go to bed too early.
Nice one.